Hey guys, we're in the Carnage Workshop again today and we've got a little present from YouTube. That's right, we cracked the 100,000 subscribers barrier back in, well, 4th of July. YouTube have sent us a message and said, would you like an award? We're like, yes please. So we filled that out a week ago and it has arrived here all the way from United States. So let's have a look at what we got. I'm going to unbox it. Very exciting. Alrighty. So this has been a long time coming for us, probably longer than we thought it would be, to be honest. A lot of work, a lot of people have helped us get to this point. You know, a lot of businesses have helped out. Oh, here we go. So we've got our form letter, I guess. But yeah, it is a big milestone to get this award because a lot of work has gone into this moment, and hopefully it will be the first of many. This is what they call the silver play button. Oh, look at it. It's so shiny. Look at that. It's our moment. So this is the silver play button for 100,000 subscribers, and the next one is like a gold play button for 1 million. I really do think we'll get to that point. Then there's 10 million, which is a diamond play button. And then there's a few YouTubers out there that have got to the 50 million subscribers, which is pretty amazing. And those guys get customized awards. But not sure we'll ever quite get to that point. But I really do believe we'll get to the gold point. But a lot of people have helped us get to this mark. You know, a lot of businesses, a lot of individuals. I mean, I'd love to name them all, but I fear that I'll forget someone and offend someone. But if you've helped us at any point with our YouTube, our Carnage program, whatever, you know who you are. There's a lot of businesses out there that have helped us get to this point. A lot of people have helped us as well. Guys behind the cameras, you know, photographers, people just helping out, getting cars to the track, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, a lot of work has gone into that. So we're going to have to find a position on the wall for this. I don't know, do we even just stick it there? But yeah, no, like, big thank you to everyone that has helped us get to this point. And hopefully we'll see a few more yet. Definitely want to get that gold one for 1 million subscribers. So if you hadn't subscribed, make sure you click the button, tick the little bell so you get all the notifications, because that's the way YouTube works these days. Just because you subscribe doesn't mean they tell you about all our videos. If you want to hear about all the videos, click the bell and then you get notifications for all our videos. So we have a workshop full of cars at the moment and a lot to do. Turbo Taxi is about as ready as it's ever going to be. It's been ready for months. I mean, we just keep getting rained out. Month after month, we're just getting rained out all the time, and it is bugging us. So we were going to head up to Sydney, well, today. Yesterday we were going to head up to Sydney to race there tonight. Unfortunately, my little young bloke has come down very crook, so I can't take the time away from home. So Taxi is as ready to run as it will ever be. So we're going to, unleash it probably the next meeting at Calder. If we don't, you know, we may even take it up to Sydney next week. If things are okay, we may head up to Sydney next week, run it. It is ready to run. There is a new transmission in this thing. You know, it has brand new heavy duty axles. It's got some very nice drag radials, R-spec drag radials. So This thing is as ready as it's ever going to be to run 10s. It's currently making 595 horsepower at the rear on 19 pounds. And we see sometimes up to 25 pounds on the track. So it's making some serious grunt on LPG. This thing is ready to run 10s. We just need some track time to do it. So that has been bugging the hell out of us. We'll get there, but there's also a lot of other cars to talk about. Now, as for the AU, it hasn't really changed since you've seen it last. Shockworks is still coming on board to help us out to get it up to drift spec. I want to do a few things with the engine before then, like, you know, put some valve springs in it, maybe some head starts, maybe upgrade the turbo, you know, see if we can find a little bit more power out of this thing. Is it necessary? I'm not sure, but more power is always good. Whether the rods can handle it or not, ooh, who knows. But I guess, yeah, let's explore that a little bit. But yeah, we'll get this thing up to drift spec, go and have some fun with that. That's going to be very interesting. So stay tuned for that one. We'll get into that very shortly. The VT is still here. Bubba, come pick up your car. Yeah, it's in the road at the moment, but it runs, it drives. Bubba just needs to come and get it. Bubba actually went up to Sydney, was that last weekend? Raced his VH, twin turbo, 2,500 horsepower monster, but did a wheel stand, hurt the front end. So yeah, he's probably got some other priorities at the moment, but yeah, he's hoping to get that ready for drag challenge so he can come and whip everyone's butts, hopefully. But yeah, that thing is a beast. The Trollvo, still up on the hoist. I've been doing bits and pieces, just laying in that loom and fixing a couple of things, and yeah, you'll see a lot more of this coming up in an upcoming episode. And yeah, there's stuff going on, but yeah, we'll talk about that in the episode. It's fun and games, I tell you. Bloody cars. Over here, we've got the roll cage from the Territory. Yes, we've cut it out. We've pulled the engine out, pulled the converter out, grabbed a couple other bits and pieces. But yeah, it's pretty much ready to go to scrap. The cage, we're going to keep that because it's, you know, nice and light, chrome moly. I don't know that it'll actually fit in a car as it is, but we can certainly use the bar work for something. Who knows? We'll use it for something, so we'll stick that away. What else is going on? We've got the little Barina. She's in the workshop, missing an airflow meter at the moment because the airflow meter took a dump, wouldn't idle. We pulled the airflow meter out and all of a sudden it idles. So we're getting that tested at the moment, see if we can get that sorted. It's not like you can just duck down the wreckers and buy one anymore. And to buy a new one is anywhere between $700 and $1,000. $1,000 for an airflow meter for this thing. That's just ridiculous. So we want to do some more with that, but I want it running right first. And then we've got some cool video coming up of this actually. And then once we do the next video, when we do the video that we're planning to put out, we've got all new springs and shocks and like a chip to go in the computer. There's all sorts of stuff we want to do with this, but we want to punch out the next video first before we do that. Most of it is shot. You wouldn't believe how many videos we've got that are almost there. We just need to do one last thing. And the cars keep fighting us. Like Mr. Dodgy, he keeps fighting us. So we did a thing at Motorex with Mr. Dodgy, putting cam and heads in there, and then it ate the cam, didn't it? It's one of those things. So the engine is out. Mr. Dodgy's engine is out, and we're going to have to go through that. It's actually on an engine stand out the back, so we're going to have to put that back together one of these days. But again, you'll see that in an upcoming episode of Carnage, which, oh man, why do you do this to me? But yeah, I haven't lost a cam in like 25 years. But yeah, Mr. Dodgy decided to chew his up. The engine's out of the Mazda. It's just waiting for a new engine at the moment. So yes, that's going to be very exciting. We've got plans. We got big plans. And yeah, I'm not going to reveal what's going on there just yet, but yeah, it's going to be really exciting. I think a lot of people lose their shit over that. And then got Dad's ute in the workshop, which looking forward to getting into this. So there's a bit of a story attached to this. It was my father's ute. He passed away due to cancer, unfortunately. And he left me this old girl. So yeah, the ute should be a pretty cool build. There's a 318 on the engine stand out the back that I've got to put together. Edelbrock have sent us a whole bunch of parts for that. Brand new transmission there as well, so that'll be a bit of fun. Old school build, something a bit different to, like, you know, the Taxi, the AU, the Barina, which are all sort of more modern cars. But hopefully you enjoy a bit of old school muscle. So there is a lot going on in the workshop, and we have to thank our sponsors, Grays Online, Valvoline, Ryobi, and Heron Forbes. I mean, those guys, without them, this doesn't happen. And it's all about bringing you guys nice, free entertainment. Remember that? Free, costs you nothing. So yeah, that's where we're at the moment. 100,000 subscribers. Let's get that subscriber count up to 1 million. Get that gold award in here as well. So lots going on. As always, you'll see it all on future episodes of Carnage.